Merry Christmas to all you beautiful humans. Today we do have some superb news to speak about. Before I do spend a while with my circle of relatives, I'm up very early to make you men this wonderful video on Christmas Day due to the fact we clearly do have some simply fantastic information that I suppose is going to play a huge position to the crypto marketplace. Mainly XRP and HBAR coming into the brand new 12 months. And sure, I assume we need to prepare for this due to the fact matters are going to start getting very explosive come the new 12 months. So with that being said, let's start with this, One thrilling piece of records that we have been getting here is that danger appetite is simply skyrocketing among one-of-a-kind cryptocurrency stock market traders. We can see there are actually a record 48 million option contracts traded in keeping with day on average, and this extent has tripled during the last 7 years and has passed the 2023 record of 44 million. Meanwhile, a record $6.6 trillion worth of equity alternatives expired on Friday, confirming unexpectedly developing quantity. So you recognize, I suppose all of us can agree, if greater human beings are buying and selling inside the markets, if inventory prices are continuing to go up, if crypto costs are continuing to head up nicely. This is going to be a good issue for all and sundry who has been preserving those assets in the course of the entirety of those undergo markets. And so it looks as if those numbers are best growing as an increasing number of humans are getting savvy and making an investment. Making an excellent amount of money doing this. And I got to say, this is a very thrilling time for all of us worried inside the crypto space. And there may be honestly some quite big news that we've got. Yesterday I mentioned Russia banning cryptocurrency mining in particular areas as a way to conserve energy. But now we've the Russia finance minister coming out and announcing that they're the use of Bitcoin for worldwide bills. Now, concentrate Bitcoin is okay. You realize it is a cryptocurrency that serves a cause. I suppose it's best used as a strategic reserve asset, something it really is extra of a shop of cost rather than worldwide bills. I mean, let's accept it. There are cryptocurrencies available which can be especially designed for worldwide bills and may do more than 1,000x the transactions in keeping with second that Bitcoin is able to doing. Now, only a couple quick names, XRP and HBAR. I'm certain you men are well aware about this, but here's the deal, right? Russia, if they may be using any cryptocurrency for international payments, it surely opens up the door for plenty of extraordinary communique. Because yes, you may begin the usage of Bitcoin for international bills, and then nicely you could look at how inefficient it is. Okay, I dispatched this Bitcoin transaction. It took me about 10 mins. It is a little slow. What else can I do? And you then begin searching at XRP and you take a look at HBAR, and also you realize I can send this very equal transaction and literally less than 1-2D. Okay, that's a no-brainer. I can literally change oil and gas and all of these different huge assets, and it takes me a fraction of the time, and there may be no fuel prices, truly no rate in any respect with this transaction. I suggest, yeah, I'm going to be doing that. And furthermore, one issue that we've got currently found, as I noted, is Russia is worried approximately strength intake in terms of cryptocurrency. And so if they are looking for something that's certainly a lot greater transactions, well over again, XRP and HBAR are maximum in reality the solution. And right here's the deal. If XRP and HBAR start getting used a lot greater for these sorts of bills the world over, it will indeed upload plenty more solidity to their price. It's going to be much less volatile because increasingly more humans are using it for a real use case. Of path, this can also pressure up the charge of it currently. And so I suppose that many nations, whether they're in Europe or in Russia or in China or in the United States of America, anywhere you're within the international, need to begin considering this due to the fact you may get in early. You may start gathering XRP, HBAR earlier than everybody else does. You could start the usage of this for payments, and you may share this with all of your commercial enterprise purchases and say, hey, this is a whole lot higher than Bitcoin. We can transact plenty faster. This is a lot better than the centralized banking industry. So that is sincerely something to start thinking about, and something that I assume you already know in case you're looking to get beforehand of the curve, you should do for my part. So this is genuinely cool. This is beginning that communication. Now, speaking of that, we've got none other than Eric Trump, Donald Trump's son, talking about banking and the way outdated and gradual it all is and how ineffective it's miles, all that sort of stuff. And so I need to play you guys this clip, as it's not simply Russia that is starting to go over to cryptocurrency. It is also now the USA of America, and people that have route are very near Donald Trump, or that are also going to be considering to do this. And so this is certainly going to be very influential inside the future. However, concentrate very carefully to this post proper right here. I'm on the Bitcoin conference because I believe in cryptocurrencies. I trust that cryptocurrencies are the destiny. Banking is slow as hell. It is antiquated. It would not work. It does not make any sense that banks run a 9-to-5 schedules 5 days per week. When cryptocurrency, you could trade it in the middle of the night on a Saturday at 12 p.m. At the same time as having dinner along with your spouse or sitting at the couch, you could trade cryptocurrency. The banks are lethargic. They don't work for anyone. They go away the ones humans in the back of. They're steeply priced. They're torpid. They're now not inclusive in any respect. And I think the present-day banking device is converting in no time. I think it's one of the motives you see BlackRock spending billions in cryptocurrencies and Fidelity and Schwab, and you understand just about every bank under the solar. It's the destiny. I imply, why do I should pass all over Abu Dhabi to try to discover an ATM if I need to pull out 100 bucks? By the time you pull out the money, you lose 30% on it based totally on foreign exchange costs plus charges for the ATM, while you can literally pop open your pockets. You may ship a link, it takes you seconds to do, and also you do not have all the ones issues. You don't have all those structural issues. So there may be no question to me that instance is 100 proper. Blockchain, there is not anything that may be accomplished in banking that cannot be finished created correctly using blockchain, and blockchain is changing the sector whether or not people find it irresistible or now not. There's a variety of human beings that see it, those who are here at this conference. There's lots of people who don't. The folks that don't see it are the people who are going to get left in the back of. And so I accept as true with on this technology, and my circle of relatives believes in my father wants America to be the crypto capital of the world. And yeah, I mean, a whole lot of absolute bombshells there. I imply he refers immediately to Donald Trump pronouncing that he needs America to be the crypto capital of the arena, and he's attending crypto meetings proper. And you get your bottom dollar that. XRP, Ripple, they're at these meetings too. Even quite a few, the Hedera crew visit a lot of those conferences, and they may be speaking to people like Eric Trump, and Eric Trump realizes this, and he sees that these are American primarily based agencies. The wheels are in movement behind the scenes, men, and I can guarantee you all people with any form of feel like Eric Trump right here is looking on the era that HBAR and XRP are building, and he is thinking to himself, wow, why are we the use of banks? And so this is why he talks approximately in this manner. It's innovative technology. It is going to trade the arena. It gives you self-custody of your property. That is an incredible aspect that we maximum, without a doubt, want more of. I imply it is complete responsibility for yourself. No centralized institution forcing you to move any which way. You have custody. And so we really want to start pressuring agencies and governments and letting them know that is what we want. And in case you men want our help, you're going to ought to additionally do that. You're going to ought to be given cryptocurrency. You recognize, and it is clearly as much as us to make this a fact. If we don't say or do whatever, nothing's actually going to occur. And so I just surely wanted to point that out. I assume it's very vital. Now, talking approximately what is in reality happening in the markets proper now, there may be a few honestly essential things going on right now too. Wales as opposed to retail proper. The majority of retail is actually, you recognize sort of paper handing XRP right now. Loss of a higher phrase. There's basically just method which you know they are promoting greater than they're buying. But there may be some things certainly thrilling happening at the same time if we look right here. Whales are clearly shopping for plenty greater than retail is. And what you may be aware is, commonly speaking, when whales are shopping for a lot extra than retail is, we're very close to a massive rally. Whales, they will acquire XRP in a way it's now not very significant, right? They have already got a big roll in their pockets, and they're simply including to it at the same time as retail is selling on all the pink days. I imply whale buyers, they're simply plenty more clever, generally talking. That's how they've accumulated the quantity of assets that